Growing up, being independent and making your own decisions is every single high school student's dream, until they realize all the responsibilities they will face during and after uni. So what's next is a documentary that will open the door for our characters to share their stories, to express their feelings, and to talk about challenges and problems that they may face as students, whether it's anxiety, stress, social issues, pandemics, and any topic that changed or taught them a lesson. What makes our documentary unique is that you will get to see the reality and challenges that students face from a student point of view. Not only that, but our aim is to help and teach younger students from our documentary how to deal, avoid, and overcome similar situations if they face them in the future. We are sure that a lot of students can relate to the topics and stories being told in our documentary, because I and most of my crew are final year undergraduate students, and we have been in so many similar situations. Therefore, we believe that this documentary is going to be very effective and relatable to a lot of high school students, university students, and fresh graduates. My teammates are going to go into details over what to expect from our documentary, starting off with Ghazal.
We divided our timeline into two parts: pre-production and post-production. As in week 4, we are planning to contact the characters we want to interview, as we are going to make sure they are comfortable being in our documentary, as it involves talking about their social issues in medium depth. As soon as the characters are completely okay with us interviewing them, in week 5, we will film the interviews and plan a time with the interviewee to be filmed acting out their actual story, which will be a bit intense. In week 6, we will start filming the interviewees. Our main goal here is to have the perfect footage for our documentary. We are going to be filming in an iPhone 13 Pro Max and a gimbal. We will also be focusing on the lighting around us, the view, the settings on the iPhone to make sure it's clear, not blurry, and professional. As for the location, we were thinking further about a good spot, but lastly, we decided to film in the University of Wollongong in Dubai, as it is the best place to gather our actors, determine the time, and film them together. Moving to week 7, we are going to make sure that we reshoot any footage we are unsatisfied with, and continuing the rest of the week, wrapping up the filming and making sure the footage are perfect and we are good to start editing. In week 8, we should be done with getting all our footage together, so we will continue the editing, securing the music, sound mixing, and visual effects. Finally, in week 9, we are finalizing our footage and making sure everything makes sense together. Now, moving on to Faiza, where she will be talking about the style, theme, and character.
So, we will be working in group profile biography mode, and our theme is expository. We will be doing traditional documentary interviews with reenactment scenes, visualizing our character point of view. The tricky and challenging part in filming the reenactment scenes is trying to make it as realistic and natural as possible. Therefore, we will be screening the footage and asking others' opinion before we start editing our documentary. In this way, we will be able to reshoot and footage that doesn't seem realistic to other audiences. However, we still haven't decided who exactly is going to be our character, because we are looking specifically for students that have a strong story to tell with a certain topic, where they will be sharing with us their stories, challenges, and social issues that they might have faced experiencing a variety of life alerting periods, leaving their high school teenager life and starting a whole new chapter in university and workspace. We chose the topic based on deep research about the social issues and challenges students face through their journey. Lena will be going into details about those topics.
According to my research study based on the final year undergraduate students, those students who faced issues and challenges have had an immersive experience close to their graduation. So our documentary exclusively shows a series of emotions and thoughts that persist during a student's crucial phase of life. So during this program completion, under the impacts of COVID-19, students have faced numerous influences in their well-being. For example, they experience diverse social and economic pressures and have to balance their education, family, and work responsibilities, and encounter social isolation, discrimination, language barriers, and cross-cultural differences. Specifically, the sector made up of university students have suffered an abrupt change of teaching modality because of the pandemic. As such, my research aims to analyze the impact of COVID-19 that has had on personal factors: satisfaction with life, lived uncertainty, depression, anxiety, and stress, as well as factors related to academic and perception of the degree of adaptability and the new scenario brought by the university system. So therefore, in terms of mental health, university students have been considered as one of the most vulnerable populations, where the resilience has played a fundamental role in maintaining emotional sustainability due to the unpredictability and uncertainty working towards their passion and future aspirations. In addition, unemployment rates have increased since the onset of the pandemic. Job insecurity is an experience that has been associated with distress and negative feelings, which has been considered as one of the most sensitive elements in the struggle of a final year student. And now going back to Hannah to conclude.
So what's next is going to be the most realistic and relatable university students documentary. Now I will leave you to watch the trailer. However, those footage won't be really used in the original documentary. They're just there to give you a sense of what to expect from the final production.
Anxious, stress, nervous. After COVID, I struggled a lot with communicating with people, which made me feel very anxious and stressed, especially when we came back to uni. Once I entered my class, a lot of things started running on my mind. What if I mess up? What if I embarrass myself? And I feel like everyone is turning on me, but I try my best to hide my anxiety.
I'm very excited to graduate, but I have one problem. Actually, unemployment rate is getting very high, and I'm worried I'm not gonna find a job easily. Hi, I want to ask you something.
Hi, how can I help you?
Do you have any job opportunities?
1 second, let me check. Yes, hi. I was inquiring if you have any job opportunities regarding which career?
Anything in the media industry.
Media industry. No, sorry, unfortunately.
Thank you.